What's happening, my people? Welcome to Vertical Football Podcast and welcome to 5 Things We Learned, Manchester United versus Manchester City. Awesome match, and it is a match that we learn new things and we see that some things are finally coming to an end, as Ten Hag said. And to all our fans, thank you so much for being part of this great journey. We love you. You guys are the best. You are the real MVP. Segun is here with me to discuss these 5 things together. Let's dive right to it. Segun, how are you doing?
It's good to be here. Good to be here.
So, how do you see the match? What do you see about it?
It was a great game. I feel the two teams were not particularly that good, but Man United was better than Man City.
Yeah,
Obviously. I was, when we were watching it, I think I told you that a draw is not a good result for this game.
Yeah.
In as much as definitely the two teams are not that good, as I've said, but Man United deserve to win this game. And the reasons we'll deep into it further.
Yeah. Okay, Segun, number one.
And number one, I think the last match we played, where we did the 5 things, we analyzed that, we don't know how to attack. We are not attacking effectively. We had a lot of chances. I think if you look at the chances created between us and Man City, there will be a little bit of gap there.
Yeah.
We had a lot of chances, a lot of good movements in the final third, but that's know-how.
That cutting
edge. Does know, let us do this, let us do this, let us do this. So it was easy, and it has, for a lot of things, it's always easy to defend against Man United.
Exactly.
I hope Amon is working on something to make us have that cutting edge in attack. But because we had too many chances, too many opportunities in this game, that I felt at least one goal should come from it. But the same thing again happened last match. So I feel 0-0, not a good result. But really, even though we win, doesn't really change our story, really. So,
all right. But Segun, I also noticed something. Manchester United have more touches in the box.
Definitely it does.
Man City.
Yeah.
And also, I realized that Manchester City had more possession. Maybe at the end of the first half, I did not wait to see the start for the second half. And that possession was based on back pass. It was not on point. Segun, number 2.
Yeah, number 2, I think this Manchester City is very, very poor. Very, very poor. And it's not that they are poor. The other thing is that they are clueless.
Yeah,
you don't really know what they are.
Yeah, they don't know
what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
It's just that let us play the game 90 minutes and let's just go with the draw, or let's just see that we don't lose the match. Because at some point I saw Guardiola said was trying to demonstrate, I was like, what are you trying to say? You don't know what you're trying to do. You don't even know what you're trying to do. The players don't know what you're trying to do. Nobody knows what they're trying to do in Man City. At least Man United, we know that their own is, let's just attack through the wings. Yeah. Let's try and do overlaps. Let's try and just do whatever we want to do. Sometimes direct, but off the ball, let's be compact and everything. We know what they're trying to do. Man City, we don't know what they're trying to do. Every player is just like, no spark. Doku, no spark. Bernardo Silva was even like the little one that we're still seeing.
And even the
Bruyne sometimes. But there was no spark. They were clueless. Let me just put it that way. They were clueless.
Well, I noticed something really, because off camera, maybe yesterday, I was saying that it's like tiki-taka Pep Guardiola pattern has been caught.
Yeah, exactly.
People now understand.
People understand how to
defend against someone like Pep Guardiola. And I don't think Pep Guardiola team right now have that type of patience to easily wait till you make small mistakes like that. And also, I noticed that I think this is high time for Pep to just go for sabbatical. Really, I think this is a time.
Yeah, even for example, I was watching the match and I was like, I can't remember a time. I might be wrong. I can't remember a time under Ferguson that it was this bad. Yeah. The Man United team will be clueless.
Maybe first season of Ferguson.
The first season. But after Ferguson got that dominance, Man United teams were not clueless in a big game like this. At least you could see that there's still a purpose, there's an idea. It might not be coming out the way you want, but this team, I was like, and that's why I just felt Man United should have won, at least to beat them home and away. I think would have been good.
Check number 2. Let's make
number 3. Number 3, I feel I have to praise some players. First of all, Bruno Fernandes was okay. He was man of the match, very good. And I think I like the energy of Dogu. As Patrick Dogu. I like the energy of Patrick Dogu. I like the performance of Lenny Yoro on the left central back side and was comfortable. I like the push into the space. I like all that he did. I think Maguire was decent before the void was taken away. So I think Casemiro was also decent.
No, I have to just give it to Casemiro because when the coach remove Ugarte, I was like, why? But when I noticed that Casemiro was even doing more, I was like, this is the Casemiro I know. Maybe he's back. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to do something different
to save his career. But I think he has had decent games.
Two, 3 games.
2-3 games that he has played up. So he has decent games. And I think the subs were fantastic. Lindelof was okay. Was decent. Lindelof, Mount and
I think
Zirkzee
with Marmoush, I don't think Lindelof have to do so much.
Yeah, definitely.
He's not really a point man. I think if there was Alan, maybe there will be more.
There will be a lot of pressure or test for him. But I feel there were some good performances from these players we've mentioned. Zirkzee keeps making us happy.
And even Mount came on board.
That energy, that intensity was from Mount. From Messi, Mount was okay. So I'm not happy because we did not win. But I'm like, even though we won.
But at least it will push us closer to maybe top 10. Are you not tired of that?
I'm not, but I just feel it's just this match. If there's one lesson that I will pick, which is my 4th point, if there's a lesson I'll pick from this match is there's something that is not good that's going on at Manchester City.
Something is happening.
I think it's looking like what Ten said, as you said in the beginning. Like, looking like the end of an era, really. It's a coolest thing.
And obviously, I think Ugo, the new sporting director, have to come on.
He has a lot of work to do. Because you have to get players that can at least maintain the level that the likes of De Bruyne, which is we has announced that is leaving and everything. So it's a transition period for Man City. Will Pep be there? For how long will Pep be there?
Well, I did not see.
There are questions.
I don't see Pep as a coach that do transitions. I've never seen him do any transitions.
And now he has to evolve.
I think this is a new.
He has to evolve.
He has always left maybe 3rd season, 2nd season, 5th season, but without even creating something new.
I think he has been a success in Man City, clearly.
So he has to he should just have left
times and seasons. So this is a season of I want to see how he does. I've always said it before. I want to see how he adapts to the new change of management in terms of now he has to depend on building stars from the top again. The likes of Marmoush.
He can do that.
He can do that. So let's see how he does that, and how he does that with a new style of play. Because as you said, the tiki-taka or possession. He's
more direct now. I'm seeing more direct. They also break on counter now. Against Manchester United. So strange. See Manchester City. Sorry, Chegu. See Manchester City doing 1 or 2 counter.
Trying to hit on the counter. Terrible.
Strange.
Terrible. See, it's what it is, really.
Your last take.
And the last take is my United fans. There's nothing to say. Let's just wait for the Europa League. That's what's on our mind, really. That's the reason that's keeping us in this season. The Premier League, we win, we don't win, is just for fun. We are used to the pain now. I'm not even feeling anything as I'm like this. Because they win, good for them. They lose, good for them. They draw, good for them. I don't think consign us, but I think the Europa League is where our heart is. And I'm happy that I want to see the likes of Messi Mount, the likes of Zirkzee, have a large chunk to play in that Europa League.
Yeah. And finally, what's your take on Garnacho?
I think we said it during the 5 things the last match. Garnacho looks worse every time you see him. Every match you see him, you think he's worse the last match, check him the next match, he looks worse. I feel, I know there are injury issues. I believe Garnacho has a lot of talent. A lot of talent that you don't want to just sell him off. But I think Garnacho needs a reality check. Garnacho is living in delusion. Delulu, as it's called. In terms of, let someone tell him, guy, you're not as good as you think you are.
But
you have to beat up yourself.
But do you think that maybe to Garnacho defense, maybe the new style is not really...
The reality is Garnacho is still allowed to play the way he wants to play.
Yeah.
Garnacho is just, he has this view of himself that he's a star player. You're not a star player, bro. You're not a star player. You need to get it in your head. Someone needs to tell you you're not a star player. So when you have the ball and the best option for you to do something with the ball is to pass with the ball, pass the ball.
Chego.
If I was the Man United coach currently, I think for the next 5 games I'll bench him.
God.
I think that was what Ferguson used to do. That was the strategy in Ferguson time. You mess up, you get benched for 5 matches. So by the time you get the opportunity back,
you'll be hungry.
You will say, no, I must also. And you let the player know why you're benching him. I'm benching you because you're not doing the basics of football. I'm benching you because when you're in the best position, and the best position for you there is to quickly pass the ball, you always try to find a way to shoot. Garnacho is selfish. And the worst thing you can have in a team is having selfish players.
And another thing about Garnacho, really, Shegun, I think that 73,000 people, 80,000 people singing Viva Garnacho.
Yeah, I think they are doing more damage to him than...
It's not easy.
Yeah.
So, you are saying he's not the star, but Old Trafford...
They're making him feel like the star. Stop singing his name.
What?
I believe fans... The reality is, sometimes you have to show him tough love. Sometimes fans have to boo him.
I don't think he can...
To let him know that...
withstand that type of booing that they gave to Zirkzee.
I think he has to boo him to let him know that, guy, you're not performing well. And maybe booing is too extreme.
It's too
But
extreme,
I think the coach should have a conversation with him. Guy, I'm benching you for the next 5 games.
I think
because I
Amorim is
feel
having conversation with him.
The guy is not improving. He looks worse every time you see him. He looks more selfish every time you see him. This guy is not a team player. It's clear. And if the funny thing about it is that if Garnacho could become a team player, I believe we will add our goal tally, funny enough, by plus 15 goals this season. If he was just a good team player, knowing when to pass the ball, knowing when to try and cross, knowing when to try and give a pass to Dogu. He had those opportunities this game where he could have just given a chance to Dogu to do the underlapping run, and he decided to just turn and want to shoot or do more rubbish. I believe
just like Rashford.
Garnacho, yeah, just like Rashford. And if he's not careful, if he keeps living under this hype of this thing, and nobody should give him that number 7 jersey anytime soon. He doesn't deserve it. So that's all I was saying, really.
All right, final take, Shegun. Manchester United shooting ability.
That's
I don't
that's
know
another
what's
story,
going on.
man. That's
I
another
know
story.
they do because I've seen clips of our training. They do a lot of shooting.
I think they have to drill that training a lot more. The shooting is terrible. It's terrible. I don't think there's any shots that keeper even punches from us.
Apart from the Mount. Okay,
Mount was a different player. It was even like inside now. Like outside shots. It kind of rebound that just the keeper just makes one massive save. I don't think so. Everything is like the keeper can just be even sitting down and just be relaxing. And the ball will just see the likes of Dogu, the likes of Casemiro, the shots just going wayward.
Even the man of the match, Bruno,
wayward shot. That's the definition of what we call wayward shooting. It's terrible, really. But nevertheless, we take the points. It doesn't really help us anyway. So we'll move on.
All right, guys, key one for today. Wayward shot. So till we meet again, we are your people. We are your analysts, Komi and Shegun, and we are Manchester United fans. So like, subscribe, and till we meet again, stay fixed to Vertical Football Podcast. Bye-bye.